What's going on, everyone? Back at you with another Age of Empires 3 game. I'm sorry, guys. I know there's been so much Dutch. I've had comments saying I'm spamming Dutch recently. I don't know what it is. For some reason, there's loads of Dutch games going on the ladder. I don't make the rules, okay? I just steal the content. That's all I do. I steal content from people's really hard work of doing their build orders, and then I just put my ugly mutt face on top of it and chat shit. And here we are, another Dutch game. But this is good. This is gonna be a fun one. It's carp. Every single carp game is a fun one. Now, if anyone who doesn't know who Carp is, get the hell out, okay? This guy's a legend on this channel, okay? He pops up every now and then, and when he does, he plays in those degen hours, okay? Those degenerate hours. I don't know where Carp is from, but he plays in one of those degenerate hours where it's like really, really late at night or early in the morning for me. So he's either American or Asian. There's no in between with this guy. But when he clocks off work and he comes back and he plays in those degen hours, he cooks up the spiciest of builds. Maybe he's from India. Yes. Hey, yo, you see what I did there? Dad joke 101. Okay, so Carp, like I said, you know, comes up with the spiciest builds. I love watching this guy play. I love watching this guy play. He's going to have his hands full, okay? We've seen a bit of Inca recently as well for some reason. Seems to be a resurgence of these civs. Neobegunandaran is Opti, okay? So we're going to call it his Optimus Prime. Top player. Has consistently been in the top 10, top 13 of the ranked page ladder for a very long time. I don't think he's in there at the moment, but he does play random civs a lot. So, yeah, that's probably partly why. Carp picking up 90 food there. That was a really big treasure. And look at Carp going for the 10-10, basically. But, of course, he sent three villagers, so it's 13. But interesting. Very fast age up for him, then. Gone for a very fast age up. Isn't putting any vills. What you usually see with Dutch is you put about 3 or 4 vills on coin near the start of the game, and then you build an extra few villagers, so you get an extra 2 villagers. You mine for 200 coin, and generally you age up with 15 vills. But Dutch can have a very, very fast age up, as you can see here, if they decide to not mine for any vills and literally just go for 10-10, basically. They have starting wood, so it's not a true 10-10. And they get the free village shipment. So, anyways, so that's going to be Carp. Let's have a look at his deck. So we have 3 vills there. Pretty standard stuff up here. Town Militia should be in every Dutch deck. They are a turtley civ. And, yeah, interesting. Tulip Speculation. It's not a bad card these days. It did get buffed by 5%. It used to be 20%. Now it's 25%. So a small 5% increase on that. That was a while ago that got buffed. Does have the 6 petards in his classic Carp. Other than that, pretty standard. Let's go have a look over at Opti, who is going to be aging up here with the Chief. Everyone over onto wood. Does have a TP or a Tambo. Hey, Tambo. Excuse me. Someone get the whip out, because that guy is chilling on the job. That guy's sleeping on the job. He literally only has 14 villagers. You are like 7 to 8% of the entire Inca economy right now, and this guy is doing nothing. I don't care how good you are. That is not yet. Finally moves him. How long was that guy not doing anything for? And that's just things like that just come down to weird buggy pathing. Like, that was not his fault at all, but it would have shown up that he was idle. It would still have shown up that he was idle, so he could have reacted faster than that. But regardless, that's pretty funny. Okay, Chief Agent comes in. It's the 2 Builder Travois. 5 villagers into 2 warhorses. I remember when you could use these 2 Builder Travois, and at the beginning of DE, you could use these as warhuts. It was so good. Okay, so pretty standard stuff right now. Oh, he's going for... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, he's putting those Builder Travois as Tambos. Interesting. So I imagine going to get Stagecoach. There it is. Caravan trade, as soon as I say it. Also looking to pick up this these parrot eggs. I always say this. I would love to try parrot eggs. I love eggs. I know I've said this before. I love eggs. I love it when Revnak's mum lays eggs for me because I just gobble them up. They are juicy eggs. Yeah, tried a few eggs. Haven't tried ostrich eggs. That's something I would like to try. But also parrot eggs, apparently. I don't know if you could buy parrot eggs. That sounds super illegal. What else is illegal is killing these animals. You cannot just genocide gazelles like this. They are apparently a protected species over in Age of Empires 3. And yeah, you're just murdering them all. I'm sure the World Health Organization would have something to say about that. Okay, he's going for 4 banks. Inca just doing their thing here. Yeah, very nice. Carp identifying that there is 3 TPs there, and he went to build that TP. Yeah, is he cancelling it? Yeah, it looks like he cancelled it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, he could just get a market here as well. But I guess he realized he would have 0 wood left. So that's probably not the best idea. It's okay because he can get that at a later date, and Opti can't get that. Wow, look at this. Theatre's coming in. Really? So he's gone for 700 wood, bank wagon, into theaters. I have never seen theaters sent this early. Usually you do see this with, he's making Desert Raiders 3 population. So that will make them 2 population, right? Will it make them 2 population?
Yeah.
Okay, Opti coming in here, raiding with some Plume Spearman. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right, make sure he didn't lose a Plume Spearman there. He went on that guard stance at the last second for the Minutemen attacked him and got all of that, soaked up all of that damage. Desert Raiders, okay, so we're seeing a tavern build here. If anyone doesn't know, Desert Raiders are basically common. They're the African version of outlaws. So they are African outlaws, which when you're on an African map, they're the outlaws that you get. And now they are... wait, they're 1 population? They are 1 pop? Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're 1 pop? I'm doing the soy boy face right now. Mate, that's actually unbelievably insanely OP, right? Like, Desert Raiders are a good cavalry unit. They're an unbelievably unique cavalry unit. I'll tell you why, for anyone who doesn't know. So, they are a cav unit. Okay, so they're a heavy cavalry unit. But they attack with siege. So, they don't do melee damage. They do siege damage against other units. Now, why that is a good thing, it's the same principle for Abyss guns. The same reason Abyss guns are OP is because they don't have range attack. They have siege attack. It's basically an artillery attack in melee. Why is that good? Because you can see these units here, Plume Spearmen, they have melee resist. So the siege attack bypasses that melee resist. So the full, how much is it? 26 hand attack that they do. None of it is blocked by the melee resist because like there's only a tiny handful of units in the game that have siege resist. Very, very few units that have siege resist in the game. So having a unit that does siege attack is unbelievably good. And the fact that these Desert Raiders normally cost 3 population, but costing 1 population, imagine having 99 Desert Raiders. That's insane. You can only have 50 Hussars generally with 99 bills. Like, you can only... Hussars are 2 pop. So having a Desert Raider as 1 pop is insane. They are insanely massable. Holy... He's making a load of Desert Archers here. These are normally 3 pop. Are they 1 pop as well? Oh, my goodness. Okay. With this card, with this Theaters card, I've just realized that African outlaws are insane. 1 pop for a Desert Archer. Look at the stats on these things. They have a 1.5 fire rate and they have a longbow style long-ranged ability. Desert Archers 280 HP, 26 hand attack, and they have a very good siege attack, by the way, because their siege attack is a 1.5 fire rate, so they essentially have 50 siege damage when they're sieging buildings, which is crazy. Gonna lose a villager here. Got a couple of friar tucks in there as well, and manages to squeeze in the H3. Does have pikemen coming in. Does siege a bank down there as well. That was really, really, really good. So he's done some good damage, but look at that long range ability there from the Desert Archers, making some more Desert Archers. Yeah, I think he's just going to keep the 8 pikemen in queue. There he is, yeah. That's a smart move. Just keep it in queue until you... Wait, he's aging up with the Sergeant of Arms. What is that with the Dutch? Is it Halberdiers? They can't age up with Hussars, can they? It must be the Halberdiers, right? It must be the Halberdiers. I think they can age up with Skirms maybe as well. The Sergeant at Arms, I think, is the Halberdiers. So this is why I love watching Carp, guys. We're seeing one pop outlaws, African outlaws. That is just insane. And we're seeing the Sergeant of Arms age up with Dutch. I don't think I've ever seen that really in a real game before. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen that. He did decide to go for the pipe, and that's why he kept them in queue, just in case a big push like this happens. And I think that was the right decision to allow them to come in. So Carp almost age up. Opti not aging up here, and the pikemen are being a problem. The pikemen are being a problem. They don't get countered by Plume Spearmen. They do lose to Plume Spearmen. But they're snaring it all down, allowing these Desert Archers to come from the back. Come from the back, that's what she said. Oh, I love coming from the back and doing all of the damage. It's exactly my style of play when I'm with Revnak's mum. Coming from the back, that's where I do all the damage. Ooh, yeah, baby. Sorry. And look how smart Carp is. Like, I can't stop watching him. Look how smart he is with these friar tucks, just making a couple of priests. Why not, you know? And just keeping all of these units full HP. Like, there's so much value. There is so much value to that. So Inca basically he's got Chicha Brewing in here. He's got these 5 villagers, 2 war huts, of course. And he sent the 2 war huts, by the looks of it, from the Tambo because they are a shipment point. So that was really, really smart play. Go for the TP boom, but it also allows you to be aggressive. Okay, he's mixing in Chimus now. Chimu, big button, I just heard, been sent. Pull tricking, box dragging, kind of being a bit awkward there for Carp, but he manages to make it work. The age up, it was the age of Halberdiers coming in here. And he's going to clean, right? Holy crap. Is Carp going to be a top player in the game? It's looking 5K score up. Surely he can't fumble this score lead. And look, he's still got those priests. Those priests are in the front line. When they're not on the front line, they're at the back line healing. He's got 4 of them right now. Okay. He is going to go for the age up now. Gets the messenger age up, so we'll be aging up fast. We'll have a shipment ready when he gets up as well. Almost, that's going to be Max Canchers. So he is now Max Cancher House with Chicha Brewing. So his eco's pretty good. He's got 35 vills plus all 12 Cancher houses. That's basically an extra 12 villagers worth of food. They're actually worth more than a villager on food right now. You can see the villagers are worth 0.92. These guys are 0.96, and they're not a villager that moves around. So actually worth more than 12 vils, but yeah, basically nearly on 50 vils. Whilst we take a look at Carp, he's on 24 and only 3 banks. He did lose a bank there. And oh wow, look at these 2 silver mines, by the way. Look how close they are together. That's really fortunate, actually. And look at what Carp is doing. This is why I love him. 6 P-Tard shipment coming in, and he's making lance connects. Oh God, I love watching this guy play. He's also making a town center. How often do you see Dutch make more than 1 town center? Oh, beautiful. 6 P-Tards coming in. Is he just going to bomb these war huts? Might be a waste of the P-Tards, actually. Oh, maybe not, actually. There's a lot of bows there. They're going to see the P-Tards coming, but I think the P-Tards are going to get there in time. And the Lance connects! The Lance connects! Couldn't connect! You see what I did there? Lance connect! That was a good joke. No, it wasn't. Lance connect. So good, I had to say it twice. Actually, I'm proud of that joke. Oh, if you don't laugh at your own jokes, who will, eh? So look how random this army is from Carp here. So we've got 1k. He's obviously sent 1k wood and then the 6 petards, and 500 of that wood went into a second town center. Still only on 3 banks right now. Wants to prioritize getting more banks, I'll be honest. But going for a second town center is a bit weird, but it's okay. Obviously, it's really good to protect both of these coin mines. But also going, he was only on 20 odd vills, so getting a second town center that early is actually fine, because he can villager boom here. There's no reason, nothing wrong with vill booming. Don't want to go for 3 town centers because you can only make 50 vills, so going for 3 town centers would definitely be overkill. You can see that most of his vills are just on coin right now. Going for Cav Combat, that's going to buff the Desert Raiders. You can see there they've been buffed from Folklores, I think it's called, the Folklores tech that you get from the Saloon. And then once you get that, the Outlaws will Shadow Tech for Age 3, Age 4, and Age 5. Look at Landskin with that beautiful charged ability with the 2 area effect. Got changed from Vanilla. Because I think their normal attack always had area of effect. But now they changed, so they get a charged version of it. Very cool looking unit. One of the coolest looking units in the game, by the way. Very, very cool looking unit. German mercenaries. I still actually can't believe he went for this theaters card. And we see theaters into Desert Raiders costing 1 pop and Desert Archers. That is, honestly, guys, that is actually OP as hell. Because look at the stats on these now. 406 HP with 35 siege attack. And they're 1 pop. They are 1 pop. It's actually insane. Okay, charging in here. Big pull check coming in. He's going to have to force to be back up. Yep. Carp just chilling at the moment. Not sure what he's waiting for. Probably a good idea to add some artillery or even more petards. We do see a fort going up here for Opti. Carp is such a cool player to watch, man. He honestly, literally plays his own build orders. He doesn't take anyone's build orders. Any civ he plays, he does his own build order. I kid you not when I say it. I remember getting beat by Carp's Dutch, and he Dutch Age 2, there's none on this map, natives. He literally Dutch native rushed me, and he beat me. I kid you not. He went for like a 0 bank native rush with Dutch. And because he did like a 10-10 age up. So he had like natives in my base before 4 minutes 30. Honestly, it was absolutely insane. But that's why I love players like this. Very unique players that have their own build orders that work really well. And currently he's up 2k score against one of the best players in the game. Not like a top 5 player, but, a top 10, top 15 player for sure. And Opti can be a top 5 if he's on form. Okay, Scam's coming in now for Carp. Let's go back look over at Opti. So he's massing basically mainly Jungle Bowman and Chimus. Okay, mixing in Chimus and Plume Spearman. That's always the smart play. He has sent melee combat, which is going to be buffs for his War Chief, Chimus, and Plume Spearman. And it looks like he's pushing in now. We've got some envoys in here. Beefy boys. You know when I see the envoys, I get the boxing going. Oh, come on, tanky boys. They got some big chunky butts. I think that's where the 200 HP is. It's all in their ass. They are chunky boys. Okay, we've got another big fight of the game lightly happening here. The score lead is being closed by Opti here. So Carp probably wants to make something happen here. Where are those land connects? Are they going to connect with this fight? The Desert Archers in the back, not getting any action here. This is really smart kiting here by Opti. I can see one Lance connect. Oh, look, we got a Lance Shark doing damage there. I'm literally just watching out for where those Lance connects are. Do we have any more? Oh, yes, we do. We still got one left. But now the circumference. Now look at the swarm. We've got Lance connects doing work on the edge there. We've got Envoy boxing. Go on, Envoys. We got the priest whacking their stick. We got desert archers. We got desert raiders. We got the most random army here, and it looks like it's working. Envoys and priests working together. What's your job? I'm a man of the cloth and I pray. What's your job? I'm an envoy. I ask for peace to other countries. Well, now you're both going to whack the shit out of this native army. Okay. Still got a lance connected, doing work. Look at it swing. Down it goes, but my goodness, got some work out of that. Finally, now the desert archers are going to be able to do some work here. Oh, and a big maceman pop out of nowhere. Oh, no, the natives having their own say. And look at that desert archer. He's flying through the air like Superman. They are flinging these desert archers into the wild. Oh, my goodness. All of them go down, but at what cost? What a 5 maceman pop there. I don't know if he sent that or if he made them from the Kalanka, but it does look like Carp is still just about gonna win. I think it's gonna be even Stevens, and I think it's gonna result in, yeah, him backing up. The 5 maceman pop just maybe won Opti the game. If Opti wins this game, it was because of that maceman pop. What an insane maceman pop there. Did he send it? Yeah, it was the 5 maceman pop. That is, whenever you send the 5 maceman, that is what you always want. Just for them, for units to just walk on top of them, so the maceman can just start doing wailing on them. Those big maces, man. Those big maces. Absolutely love seeing maceman wail on light infantry. Always fun. Good raid here. Only going to get a couple of vills, though, I think. 46 vills here for Opti. Still only on 1 town center. Making a farm now. That'll be for upgrades, no doubt. But he is running out of the food is running out on the map. I think there's still like 1 or 2 herds over here. Big one over here. But that's about it. What does he go for next? 2 town centers, I think, would be the best card here. Okay, he's going to go for Machu Picchu. Interesting. I think he's a little bit worried. But for the first time in the game, he is up in score now. But Dutch is going to age 4. He's on 40 villagers as well. He's got more banks. He's back up to max banks. Does he have the church card? He does. So he can get coffee trade in order to get 2 more banks. Sending 5 Hussars here, but I think, yeah, he's going to keep that on rotation just in case he gets pushed here. He might need that 5 Hussar shipment just in case. What's he aging it with? Is it the Tycoon? The Viceroy. The Viceroy. It's not the logistician for the fort. Is that the one that lets you make certain mercenaries? The Viceroy age up. I have no idea what that does. I literally have no idea what the Viceroy does. It must be to allow you to make certain mercenaries from the tavern, from the saloon. Is that it? Or is it a unit? Is he going to send the 5 Hussars here? Oh, just about counts as it in the end there. Just save it for, at this point, just save for 2 heavies, 100%. Wait, what is it, like 500 coin and like 5 vills or something? Interesting. Okay, nice. He's saved up enough for Blue Guard. The classic 2 heavy cannon Blue Guard composition that's been in the game since day 1. Since 2005, we've had Blue Guard 2 heavy cannon push from Dutch. It's always been the meta with them. Blue Guards pop out of the wrong town center, or maybe it was the right town center. And he's just happy to lose this one. Losing a town center when you're almost max vills is absolutely fine. But he's only got Blue Guard here. There's a lot of units. Oh, now he's going for the Red Lancers as well. Using all of that juicy coin. The 2 mines have gone now. He's protecting those heavy cannons nicely. But he's being swarmed by Plume and Chimus. Red Lancers coming in. That's going to be a nice mini-min patch as well. Big defender's advantage right now. The Blue Guards are getting huge promotions. Red Lancers dive towards the bows. Very nice. The 2 heavies are still alive. He wasn't able to break the Blue Guard's defense. I tell you what, if those heavy cannons survive, oh my good, blasting the natives to Kingdom Come. They've never seen gunpowder before until Big White Man comes across the sea. Big cannonballs, black magic. No, science, baby. And that science may have... Oh my God, look at the score. Look at the score. And still making Desert Raiders and Priests. I love it. The priests, get those priests healing those heavy cannons right now. That's what I would be doing. He's maxing a batch of priests. He's going for 5 priests. 500 coin. Only carp, baby. Only carp. I love it. He's getting some meals down. There goes a factory. Yeah, put that on coin. On 5 banks with a factory and coin. That's going to be a decent coin income. Okay, look at those priests go to work, baby. Healing those heavies. Prioritize the healing of the heavies. There we go. Good stuff. But he is very, very tight on the map. Doesn't have much map control at all. And this infrastructure is quite vulnerable. Whilst Opti has 2 forts in the middle of the map. We got envoys. The natives have said, we're had enough of your envoy. We don't want peace. We want war, baby. What is Opti up to now? It's still only 54 villages. I feel like he should have sent 2 town centers a long time ago. That extra fort has really not done too much. Yeah, I think he should have got 2 town centers because at this point he could be on like 70 to 80 vills if he did do that. He's got max canchers as well, so it's not like he doesn't have the food for it. We've got random farms in the middle of the map, a couple farms, so he's having to put infrastructure down as well. Still has a coin mine over here. Coin mine over here. So, again, having the map is advantageous for situations like this. He's still got lots of natural resources. And look at the stats now in Age 4 of these Desert Archers. Let's have a look at the Desert Raiders. Nearly 500 HP and 42 attack. For one population. One population. These things cost 130 coin and 50 food. They are an expensive unit. And for an expensive unit to only be one population is broken, guys. It is broken. The scores are still very, very close. There's a part of me that thinks Opti just being the better player, he will eventually win this out. But it's close. Chimu big button pressed again. But the 2 heavies are being swarmed on, and they are being protected like angels. All I can hear is... I have no idea who's coming on top. I think it's looking good for Carp, maybe? Yeah, again... as long as he doesn't lose a heavy cannon, he might lose 1. He's going to be close. Yeah, he's going to lose 1. Loses 1. Almost loses the second. Or he could still lose it. No, almost loses the second one there. Wow, survives on 97 HP. So, again, just keeping 1 alive is super important. So, again, a decent-ish fight for Carp there. There comes the second factory for Carp. 60 vills here for Opti. He is still only in Age 3, don't forget. So could deal with getting Age 4. Getting terrace farming would be really good right now for his eco. But yeah, 60 vills. Okay, going for American allies. Likely for the Zapotec. The last time we saw this, I think someone told me off in the comments, and I think it's a buff to attack. While you align yourself with the Zapotecs. It's very good to make Zapotecs as well. Zapotec warriors are a very good early game unit, but they're not as good in the late game. In the early game, they don't have a lot of counters to them, so they're very, very effective. Again, Carp's so good with this priest army. Look at this. He's got 6 priests in his army. He has 6 priests healing everything. Healing that heavy cannon back up to full HP. Healing all these units. So effective. And it's very efficient to do this. Very, very efficient. There comes some Harakas. Hopefully that can deal with the 2 heavies. Desert Archers with that long range attack, but then when they get in the short range attack, they get the 1.5 fire rate. You can see the change in animation. Still got blue guards left. Lots with gold promotions. All of these blue guards have gold promotions. More Desert Raiders coming in. Once again, Plume Spearman, Chimu. It's a very effective build order. The Desert Raiders holding their own. Even the Priest holding their own. Tanking damage. Still got that heavy in the back as well. But once again, Opti forced back, and Carp is extending his lead here. There comes the Zapotec allies. And I think, I don't know if it's HP or attack, but someone in the comments will tell me off again, no doubt. Zapotec Cloud people. Is that speed or something? Look at this, 6.88 speed. That's crazy. Okay, it might be from the road building. I don't know what the Zapotecs give you exactly. I know there's like a HP buff or an attack buff for melee units. I think it might be a HP buff. But regardless, let's go look back over at Cup. Oh! Oh, baby, he's made... Oh, no way. He got Ronins. He's allowed to make Ronins. And with infantry breastplate. Oh, that is naughty. That is naughty. Look at this. Where are those old guard?
Commando?
Blue guard, sorry. Look at that. He's still got 4 blue guards left, each with gold promotions. And, oh, baby. 600 HP Ronin. Oh, that could be insane. That's actually insane. Because Opti is making basically full melee units. He's not making any jungle bowmen here. Literally just going for pure plume spearmen and Chimus. And the Ronin will absolutely destroy them. Please, please let this happen. Please let the Ronins get work. 120 siege, 58 hand attack with 2 area effect. Oh, there's going to be blood and guts on the floor. Painting this desert. See what I did there? Painted desert, get it? Okay, no. Hi-ya. Jokes have been terrible today, I'm sorry. Carp is extending this lead, and he has both his factories. He now has how many banks? 7 banks. So Coffee Trade has come in, and he's got all 7 banks. Can still get another 2 banks with these, and he's actually sending one right now. Bank of Rotterdam. Wow, he's got Tulip Speculation as well. So look at these banks. They now got 3.44 coin per second, and he sees the Ronin, and he is running for his life. He must have seen the Ronin and absolutely shit himself. I mean, I would shit myself if I saw a load of Ronins coming at me. He's making more Ronins as well. These things are 4 population and 400 coin. They're the same amount of coin as Mamelukes. The highest rated mercenaries in the game. 400 coin. So 5 more vills he can make now. Bank of Amsterdam or Rotterdam, whichever one it was he sent. He's got an estate here, which he's getting upgrade for. Does have a couple of mills, which is good. Only 16 vills on these mills, though. Just needs to prioritize food, right? All of these units is just costing coin right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's got 10 Ronin. He has 10 Ronin. 10 Ronin. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the cheeky Kalanka side builds here. Does Carp see this? Oh, Carp sees this one getting built. That might give the game away if Carp's paying attention there. Not sure what he's going to make from here. Maybe like Maceman or something. More Desert Raiders coming in. Opti. He is making Maceman. Interesting. Oh, but he does see it now. And he's going to send in... He's going to see both of them. The Desert Archers, the Desert Raiders, sorry, going into siege. And look at their siege. Look at that 1.5 siege rate. So fast at sieging. Look how quickly that Kalanka went down. Almost max pop here for Opti. Looks like he's going for it now. It looks like he's going for it, but those Ronin, he's diving into the Ronin. Not like this, Opti. Not like this. The Ronin are going to decimate you. They are doing roundhouse kicks. Roundhouse. Oh no. And you're choking yourself. Oh my God, you just got obliterated. Oh my God. He doesn't even have his Desert Raiders over here. And he just calls it the fight. He just dived in versus 10 Ronin, and he only, all of that mass, he only lost 3 Ronin. Look, most of his army wasn't even here. His whole Desert Raiders wasn't even over there in this fight, and he got absolutely destroyed. I feel so orgasmic right now. We got to see Ronins absolutely destroy melee units. These are the kings of melee units, guys. You do not mess with these in melee. I don't think there's anything that beats them in melee. 40% melee resist. 58 hand attack with 2 AOE. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. What a game. Carp beating one of the top players in the game with an insane Dutch build. And I tell you what, like, theaters on an African map is so OP. I never realized how OP this is, right? Normal outlaws like Comancheros, right? And Renegados, they are 5 pop. And then I think they go down to 3 pop with theaters. But desert outlaws, African outlaws, going down to 1 pop? I'm sorry, but that is actually insane. Imagine having, so Dutch have 50 builds, right? Imagine having a mass of 150 Desert Raiders. I don't care how much anti-cav you have. That is wrecking your world. The Ronins as well. Oh, this game was just so sexy. This man does not follow build orders. He makes his own build orders, and it makes it work. I'm not going to lie. I'm tempted to bring my Dutch out again and use that theaters card. That is actually insane. I am so... The most made unit was 122 Desert Raiders. Wow. What an insane game. What a fun one as well. God damn. Hope you guys enjoyed this insane game, and I'll catch you in the next one. Shout out to my boy Carp. That was fantastic play there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.